Mayson. I'm the director, producer, writer, and singer-songwriter for Libby Girl Surprise, and I'm in Idlewild, California. My film is one of the official selections, and it's screened twice at the fest, and I am having a blast! This is Libby Girl Surprise. It stars my Jack Russell named Libby Girl, and this was a film that was here last year, but this shows a picture of Bruno and Rico, the other two dogs that are in the film. Libby Girl Surprise. I have a whole series of short films that kind of, it's about what your pets are really doing when you're not at home. So when you come home, everything looks innocent and happy, and you kind of get home and you think, okay, what did they really do? And that's what this series is all about. In the current one, they find out it's my birthday, and they decide to surprise me, and I'll leave it at that. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about how the series came about. I'm an actress and a singer-songwriter, and I absolutely love my dogs. And so when I'm not working in friends' projects or behind the scenes on other projects, I take the time to make films starring my dogs. And we work to get like a 3.5-minute film, which is what I come up with. We're actually looking at about 6 hours worth of tape, probably 4 or 5 weekends. I'm definitely working on dog time. This is about 3:30 in the morning. Sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night with an idea for a scene that I didn't include, and I'll get up and I'll start setting up the tripod, and as soon as that tripod gets set up, the dogs are ready to go. They are sitting there, they know they're going to be working for treats, and their tails start wagging, they get so excited. But there's other days where they just don't want to do it. They want to play fetch or something instead. So we'll take breaks, we'll go outside and play fetch, run around the yard, and we'll come back in. This film that I did for this festival, there was a scene where I had all the dogs in the living room, and little Rico, the little blonde, little beige chihuahua, did not want to do it anymore, and he kept sneaking off, and he was like looking at me over his shoulder, so you knew he knew like totally what he was doing. But for the most part, these guys are amazing. They are just so much fun to work with. And if there are any animal lovers out there, I know you're wondering what your pets are doing too, but if you don't have a dog or a cat or a ferret or something, and you have the ability to give them a good home, go visit your animal shelter, because these little dogs have brought such joy to my life. You would just not believe it, beyond the films. In this short, there's a song that goes with all the different short films called Libby Girl. It's her theme song. And I used to sing in bands. I've sung solo for many years, and so now what I'm doing is writing original songs just to kind of get them out of me. And you know, I know a few chords on the guitar, and I get these songs out. And this song came up specifically for my dog, and my friend who's a music writer is like, "What are you doing writing a song for your dog?" You know? And I'm like, "No, I have this great idea for this series," and so that kind of took off. But I do write other original material, and so far everything to me is considered a draft. I hope to eventually go into the studios sometime and work with like real musicians who can really bring the songs to life and re-record them. But for the most part right now I'm just writing original songs, and my friends actually enjoy them, and they've been putting them in their films. I have 17 songs in independent films, and I have another feature film from someone that I met here at Idlewild last year. Her name's Bree Prooker, and she has selected 17 of my own songs for her feature film coming up. So it's been quite an adventure. It's because these little dogs. So what's coming up for me in the next year? I've been in a number of films that will be out in 2012. One of the big ones is Night of Something Strange. It's a feature film by Jonathan Straighton. I was a lead zombie chick. I turned into a zombie in like the first few minutes of the film, which was a very cool experience. I've never worked with. It was a 2-time Emmy nominated makeup artist, and it was just very fun. I'm in another film that's going to start filming, actually this coming week. We're going to work on the trailer, and it's a film called The Storm by Tony Wash, so I'm excited about that too. And a huge thank you to my filmmaker friends. They've just kind of really supported me and embraced me, and I want to thank Twitchy Dolphin Flicks, because they have started to include some of my songs in their films. They have a film coming out in 2012 called Turkey Day, and it features my song called Tonight, which also won Best Song at the Underdogs Film Festival, which I'm really excited about. Thank you, Carlo. And so I just have a lot of stuff. Some more films I've worked on are coming out. There's a feature film called Dire Digest I just played a mom in, and another film coming called Reality Check. So there's a lot of acting projects ahead for me, which film festivals have really helped with that. Because of my little short films, I'm able to go out and network and meet more directors and more producers, and hopefully have an opportunity to maybe work with them. And a lot have just kind of helped out behind the scenes. And I love filmmaking so much, the entire process, from coming up with a concept, through the filming stages, through the editing part of it. I love it all, which is what makes making these films so much fun, because I get to actually do it all. But then I like to help out my friends too. So any filmmakers out there, if you need help, please think of me. If you have any songs you need, let me know that too. And I'm also an actress. Thanks. well, thank you so much to the Idlewild Film Fest. I have had such a joyous time here, and this is my second year at the festival. Last year I was here with this one that won Best of Fest, and this year with this film. And I tell you what, the support from the community has been amazing. I met so many of the locals that came out last year, and they're back this year, and they brought friends this year, and so that is so appreciated. And there's been such wonderful volunteers with the festival. Just everyone has been so nice and helpful, and the filmmakers that I have met, there is such talent represented at this film festival, from the directors and the producers and the actors and other songwriters and music score folks, and it's just been an outstanding experience. So Idlewild, I love you, and I'm looking forward to coming back again next year, I hope. So thanks again to everyone, and if I missed you, just know me and the puppies are thinking about you because we really appreciated our time here. Thank you.